So as Orthodox Christians, we don't avoid fights all the time. We are not necessarily pacifists, but fights within a relationship, in particular within marriage, are usually there to uncover something deeper. And if we're able to go through these arguments or these fights constructively while keeping Christ at the center of it, then more than likely we're going to come out stronger, more connected on the other side. So how do we fight? What does that look like? And what are the rules for fighting? Number one, when you feel the fight coming on, the best thing that we can do is ask questions. Make sure that you're clear about what your spouse is saying before you jump in and start attacking or start getting defensive or start assuming the absolute worst thing that they could be saying. So if your spouse says one thing, make sure to say, did you mean X, Y, and Z? Or are you saying X, Y, and Z? That way you get confirmation and you get clarity. This alone will stop roughly 90 to 95% of fights before they even start. Rule number 2 for fighting is goodwill. Always assume that your partner is not assuming the worst of you. They're not trying to attack you. Assume the best possible explanation for what your partner is trying to say. This also will allow you to come into an argument, to a fight, giving them the benefit of the doubt. It alleviates doubt and benefits them. Number 3, staying on topic. This is very, very important. I want you to imagine that your wife comes in from work, and after coming in, staying on topic. This one is very, very important. Imagine in the morning, your wife or your spouse explains, hey, honey, I'd like for you to take out the trash. Thank you. You say, yeah, okay, I'll do it. She comes back from work and the trash still isn't taken out yet. This can go multiple different ways. Honey, I told you to take out the trash. Why didn't you take out the trash? You never listen to what I say. Everything I ever say just gets ignored. It goes through one ear and out the other. Do you remember that one time 5 years ago when, your mother-in-law was in town and blah, 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 blah. And it goes on. And it's really becomes a portal towards something that's more than the trash. It becomes something that can unwind into multiple bigger, deeper level arguments, fights, distresses that haven't been let go of. But in reality, the whole thing could be focused just on the trash. And again, if you follow the first 2 points, if you come in from work and you see the trash isn't taken out, you can assume the best and be like, oh my goodness, my spouse must have had a very rough day at work. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if he just simply forgot. In the first example, you're assuming the worst. You're assuming that it's a direct, disrespectful action that this person has planned against you. And when we zoom out and are able to see that, it almost becomes ridiculous to assume such a thing. Number 4 is pretty self-explanatory. No name calling. We're called to respect each other. We're called to honor one another and sacrifice for each other. There should be no room for name calling. The 5th rule for fighting is staying on the same team. Recognize that your marriage is for eternity, that you two are going to be going through this forever. You're on the same team. And the rest of the world is your either opponents, people will be coming at you and whatnot, and you two have each other, and at the center of which is Christ. It's always a retreat back to Him. So this has to be done with humility, with understanding, with love. If you're playing soccer, for instance, and your teammate misses a goal, you're not going to start berating them and hating on them or tripping them or hurting them in some way because of that. Rather, a good teammate is going to encourage them, love them, and keep going so that they can score the next goal together.